Congratulations, champion.
Thanks.
What'd you feel having black on a nice hot day? Were you questioning that at some point?
Well, just my suit didn't arrive in time, so this was a backup. So Roker expressed this to me last minute because I didn't have anything to wear. So it still worked.
It worked very well. So how'd you feel? This is a little longer than most races you do?
Yeah, my glutes are like on fire, just staying in that aero position for so long, and really brutal conditions. I think this shade is the first
shade I've seen all day.
First shade we've had all day, so hopefully it cools down a bit for the men's race.
It was funny because I thought, okay, Emma Pallant-Brown is going to be coming and we're going to have this race between the two of you. And next thing I see is Emma on the ground. Did you see her?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Was that on the bike or the run?
It was on the run. I think it was heat. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I really hope the girls are okay. I saw someone on the ground, but I didn't really know who it was. But I really hope that she's all right because it was super brutal out there. And I think a couple of other girls suffered in the heat as well. So hopefully, they can recover all right.
You've had some big wins, 2 Alcatraz wins, 2 times at the Olympics, so many other ITU victories. How does this rank for you?
Yeah, pretty high because I guess it's the start of a new career for me.
It is a new career, yeah.
Yeah, so it's exciting and like I said, the Clash team have been super amazing. They've made me feel really welcome and I'm really glad I chose this race for my first race of my new career.
I love it. Congratulations, Ashleigh. So proud of you.
Thanks, Bob.
Ashleigh Gentle, champion of Clash Miami. Second place today at Clash Miami, Pamella Oliveira, who was so strong. Did you feel good?
No. So hard feelings, hard day, but I did constant race and I did second. Oh, I'm so happy.
Is this one of the better races for you in your career?
Yes. I'm fourth in 2018 World Championship, but now is as my best.
Second place.
Yeah.
Silver medal.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Pamella Oliveira, silver medalist here at Clash Miami.
Brazil.
I love it. Maja Stage Nielsen, third place today. How'd you feel?
Happy. I think that's the very best way to describe it. Over the moon. Really stoked.
You were so strong all day long. Did you surprise yourself?
I think I'm just happy that I kept my head in the game and kept pushing all the way. And I think if you keep your head strong, then you will always surprise yourself.
Exactly. And so after this, you take a little time off before next race?
Yeah, I will do my prep for St. George's in Club Santa and then come back to the US for the World Championship.
So a lot of people had problems with the heat out there today. How hot was it?
Hot, extremely hot. But I think my cooling strategies from Kona is back in the mind somewhere, and I grabbed them and it worked.
Good. Congratulations on third place today.
Thank you.
All right, now if I can get you to hold those trophies up.
I'll give.
What's up?
My favorite guy on the planet. Look at him kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah.
With Mr. Sam Long, champion, Clash Miami. That sounds pretty good, huh?
It sounds great, yeah. And I see you wore the pink flowers for me today.
I did. I said, what would Sam appreciate? I'm like, he would appreciate pink Hawaii. I like it.
Exactly.
You looked so strong all day long. What were you pretty far back in the swim, but I'm not positioning, but not time-wise.
Yeah, exactly. I was kind of in the back of that group,
Right.
and I was pretty settled in and pretty comfortable. And the swim was, it was like an ITU swim, or so I would imagine. I've never been in one, but with a small start line, quick turn buoy after about 100 meters,
Yep.
It was just a dogfight.
Which is fun. You're a big guy.
I like dogfights now in the swim. I've done a lot of visualization, a lot of mental prep to be ready for that, so I was mentally prepped.
Oh, Tyler told us, it's like, okay, get on my hip. No, that's not on my hip. On my hip is basically you're hitting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've
when
learned
you
that.
want to be on someone's hip, you think be at their head, because I'm always a little farther behind than I think. So I say swim at their head, and then I'm at their hip, basically.
And once you took the lead, once you caught Benny on the bike, you never looked back.
No, I did have a few thoughts in my head, and Magnus, especially at the start of the run, seemed to be going really, really well. And so actually, till about lap 5 or 6, I thought, okay, Magnus is actually almost closing. So I never could quite let up, and then I had no idea, but like Jason West was running like a
my
miracle,
God.
man. Unbelievable.
He was great. And how fun is it to have American sweep?
I love it. I love America, obviously, and I love America talent, and I'm really rooting for us in the Collins Cup. So this is a great showing.
I love it. Hey, Sam, congratulations. This is the start of what's going to be an amazing season.
Thank you, Bob, and we'll see you lots this season.
We will. Our champion, again, from Clash Endurance Miami, Mr. Sam Yo Long. Sam the man has been with us. Congrats, man.
Cheers, Bob. Thanks.
I love this kid. So Jason West getting a second place today. That is pretty sweet in this field.
Yeah, for sure. To be in the conversation with some of these top 10 guys in the world, that's what you train for. It's what you bust your ass every day for. So, making progress and just continuing to get better, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and the bike was really great.
Yeah, I was a little off the mark in the swim. Those guys were flying. I think I just didn't execute as well as I needed to at the beginning, but for me, that's kind of been the biggest hurdle is can I ride with these guys?
Well, coming from that ITU
Yeah,
stuff.
and I'm starting to take more time to try to dial in the bike position, the aerodynamics.
Makes such a difference.
And it's small tweaks. I'm not all the way there yet, so there's still room to improve. Still getting used to it. But yeah, to ride that way kind of on my own pretty much the whole way.
Yep.
That was a big hurdle for me performance-wise, just mentally a big obstacle, so I'm super proud of that. And the run was, just kind of surviving the heat.
You were, the way you were running in the heat, you were going by people like they were standing still. You looked amazing.
Yeah, I was, I told myself, don't even worry about where you're at or anything until 2 to go. So race the first 5 laps, just run, survive the heat, cool yourself down as much as possible, stay on your nutrition, and stay positive. So yeah, I was just kind of in my own world, in my own bubble, and that's how I like to be. And to get up to second and be, beating some guys I have so much respect for, it's a special day.
And all U.S. podium.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully, I'll get to the Collins Cup this year. I definitely want to be there. I think I'm proving that I deserve to be there.
Absolutely.
That I'm, one of the top Americans, and if we can give the European team a run for their money this year, I think we're certainly off to a good start.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Jason. Always love seeing you do well.
Thank you.
Making it an all-U.S. podium at
Ben Kanute, third place, second time in a row. You were off the front for a big chunk of this one.
Yeah, there are a lot of strong guys in this race, and so honestly, I was kind of shocked to find myself in first, especially because Dreitz came by so fast. I was like, oh, he had to have been right behind and wanted to take charge, but it was nice to just be able to set my own pace. Sam came by pretty strong and wasn't going to let him just put free time into me, so stuck with him. Might have paid for that just a little bit, but just spun that last lap, kind of got myself prepared for the run. Managed to snag that T2 bonus, and then I knew that the run wasn't going to be as fast as I wanted it to be today, but I just wanted to be strong and consistent, and for what my goal pace was, it wasn't really close, but it was just slow and steady kind of the whole way and didn't really blow up. So that's a good sign that the strength is there and managed the heat relatively well. So those are good things at the beginning and a good place to start to build on for the rest of the year.
Absolutely. And when someone goes by, like Jason goes by, he's just having one of those days.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great runner, great in the heat, and there's not much you can do when somebody's running 5:20, 5:30 in 100-degree heat here. So, yeah, credit for him. I mean, he had a strong race overall, and yeah, just I got to get back and do some work now.
Podium. There's nothing wrong with podium at the beginning of the season.
No, I had an old-time pro a long time ago when I was a junior, when I was bummed about third once, say, hey, the podium's always a good day, and you know, I stuck to that. Fourth never sounds as good to me as third, so I'll take it, and yeah, just happy to be on the podium to start the year, and there's a lot of good racing coming up, so long year.
You look great, Ben. You really did. You look strong all day long.
Thanks.
It's not like you faded or anything. Other guys just,
no.
They just got, Jason just had a great run.
Yeah, no, honestly, it was a good, strong, steady race. Nothing special, but not bad, so good starting point.
Love it. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
You got a big helmet. There you go.